DarkOfAllTrades presents Professor Dark explains logical fallacies. Post Hoc Rationalization. This occurs when one assumes that one event must have been caused by an earlier event simply because it happened after the previous event. The full name of this fallacy is post hoc ergo propter hoc, which in Latin means after this, therefore because of this. In its logical form, it looks like this. Event A occurred, then event B occurred. Therefore, event A caused event B. The post hoc fallacy falls into the category of false cause fallacies. Many people confuse correlation, that is things happening together or in sequence, for causation, that is that one thing actually causes the other to happen. Sometimes correlation is coincidental, or it may be attributable to a common cause. Some examples. 1. The more movies that come out with Nicolas Cage in them, the more people drown in their swimming pools. Therefore, there is a connection between his movies and swimming pool drownings. 2. After the new president took over, gas prices went up. Therefore, the new president caused the gas prices to go up. 3. Every time I wear my lucky socks, my sports team wins. 4. My friend's kid got a vaccine shot, and now the kid has autism. This means that the vaccine gave the kid autism. An example from apologetics. One of the potentially less philosophical arguments made by religious apologists is the power of prayer. By this, they typically cite some example of them praying to get something, and then later on they get it. A link below will show a plethora of personal anecdotes from people who believe that prayer did something in their life. In a formal syllogism, this argument looks like this. 1. I prayed to my God for this benefit or outcome to manifest in reality. 2. The wanted benefit or outcome occurred. 3. Therefore my God caused it. 4. Therefore God exists. While this has a number of problems, the concern here is the post hoc rationalization. If we were to grant that 1 and 2 were entirely true, and for good measure we can even grant number 4 as well as the person is being as honest as they know how, then we are still stuck on number 3. How do we determine the mechanism behind the outcome? That is, how do we know that a God caused the outcome? How did the person rule out other options like chance? We know that improbable things happen regularly in this universe, so even if it was very unlikely that the desired outcome would happen, we have examples of unlikely things happening by chance, but no demonstrable examples of something being done by a god. How to deal with this fallacy. If you suspect someone is committing the post hoc rationalization fallacy, ask them to show the link between the 2 points besides the timing. Ask the person to show how they determined that one event caused the other. Remember, just because one event happened after another, even if they seem related, that does not mean they are related. Avoiding this fallacy. It can be easy to commit this fallacy, especially because humans are pattern-seeking machines. We find connections all over the place. If you aren't sure if you are committing this fallacy or not, take your argument and lay it out into a formal syllogism. Take your connected points and explain how the 2 points are connected with evidence besides the temporal order. In discussions, be ready with your evidence to back up any of your premises. Remember, the more evidence you have, the stronger your argument is. Any questions?